Will Rainbow Token make you rich? Let's talk about it on Kyle Talks Money. As I'm making this video, Rainbow Token is at this price. That means if Rainbow were to reach 1 cent, a $100 investment today would mean $85.9 million. Plus, with the implementation of tokenomics, the market cap doesn't have to be some ridiculously high number to reach 1 cent. But before you invest any money, it would make sense to know what Rainbow Token is and whether it's a worthy place to invest. And no, this isn't an ad, nor am I getting paid by the devs to talk about Rainbow Token. It's a spotlight of cryptos. Rainbow Token is an all-inclusive ecosystem that is dedicated to the people, run by an experienced team of developers. It's an ecosystem that truly is special for its holders. Its mission? To create a low-cost, easy-to-use, and widely available platform, services, and DApp that people can really use. Their vision? To be a thriving ecosystem which helps bring attention to the crypto space and eventually becomes a household name. Cryptocurrency is still inaccessible to many people in the world. It isn't obvious to people who to get started with, such as interacting with and using blockchain infrastructure. It means a lot of people are gated away from some amazing benefits that they bring. In some cases, it's still very complex to use. So even a very decent understanding of how things work, it requires users to jump through a lot of unnecessary and sometimes daunting hoops. There is a lack of growth campaigns resulting in a large proportion of people that are not even aware these things exist. Since people fear what they don't know, it can reinforce a culture that prevents us from progressing to bigger and better solutions. Rainbow is a hyper-deflationary, inclusive, and ethical BEP20 token. It employs 7 popular protocols, combining them together in the smart contract code to give it the strength of 7 tokens in one. Each of these features give Rainbow a unique position in the market, allowing it to weather any type of storm: burn, buyback, reflection, charity, auto liquidity, marketing and developing, and the lucky dip. Together, the protocols that realize these features provide a token that is wholly unique, as they take a cut of transactions and put that towards the planet and humanitarian charities. They're striving together a net positive environmental impact to help offset the energy concerns that come with cryptocurrencies. Speaking of tokenomics, to allow the different smart contract functions to occur that makes Rainbow unique, each purchase transaction is taxed 7%, which is split across these 7 protocols. The smart contract then applies a 14% tax on sales to the PancakeSwap liquidity pool, and it further aims to decrease extreme volatility using a mechanism called anti-whale tax. The buy slippage is 8% and the sell slippage is 16%. The whale slippage is 26% on sales. The tax is not split evenly across all 7 protocols. Instead, 1% of the transaction is burned, 1% is reflected, and 1% is pooled into the lottery side pot. The rest of the taxed amount is then split evenly across the remaining protocols: buyback, charity, liquidity, and marketing. The red protocol is their burning function. This means tokens are permanently taken out of the circulation supply on each trade. It works by taking 1% of every transaction and burns it by transferring it directly to the burn address. Their orange protocol is their buyback function. A cut of tokens is collected by the contract and sold into BNB to buy back tokens at a larger stage. Their yellow protocol is their reflection function. This means that people's balances grow automatically by just holding. It takes 1% of every transaction and reflects this back to every single holder of Rainbow, including the burn address. The amount everyone receives from this 1% reflection is based on the total supply of Rainbow that they hold. Their green protocol is dedicated to charitable efforts. They want Rainbow to be an investment into the future of humanity. They pledge to invest in all areas of charitable work, including poverty alleviation, habitat and ecosystem preservation, cancer research, animal welfare, emergency services, and everything in between. Their blue protocol is an auto liquidity function. This function automatically grows the liquidity by taking a portion of each transaction and putting it towards the liquidity pool. Their indigo protocol is a way to provide funding for the Rainbow project. And their violet protocol is their lucky dip function. This function awards extra tokens to a random buyer of Rainbow. Then there's the anti-whale tax. It's their smart contract that tracks the sell histories of each individual wallet within a 24-hour period. After a wallet has sold 250 billion Rainbow or more within this time frame, it will be subjected to a 21% fee for the next 24 hours. This means if a whale decides to dump their entire bag, a lot more of the tokens get driven to the project, greatly strengthening it. This is the optimal way for a wallet to sell off in small increments over time. In order to discourage severe token volatility, a higher tax amount is imposed upon transactions that deposit a large amount of tokens to PancakeSwap liquidity pool. Dubbed anti-whale tax, this function applies a temporary tax bracket of 21% upon wallets that sell over 250 billion tokens to the PancakeSwap liquidity pool within a 24-hour period. Beyond 24 hours, the tax resets to 14%. Of course, invest in only what you're comfortable losing. It's all speculation at this point. But what are your thoughts? Are you going to invest in Rainbow? Comment your thoughts below. And as always, take care of your money.